Yes, people, why football? And as it has been tradition in recent seasons, as the season draws to a close, Arsenal release their brand new home kit. And as I've been doing in the past few seasons, I'm going to be reacting and giving my thoughts on it. As always, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I absolutely love to hear it. So let's get straight into it. The brand new home kit is right here. And first impressions, I absolutely love it. Those of you who have been here before know I've been actually quite critical of Arsenal home kits in recent seasons, especially last season's one, like the whole collar and everything. I was not a fan of whatsoever, but this looks nice. It's sleek, the design is clean. I love the gold stripping as well. The only thing is, I'm pretty sure they designed this in mind before we bottled the title, to be completely honest, because I mean, it would have been so nice to have that gold straight after winning the title, because you know the gold's associated with champions in the Premier League. But regardless, look, of course it's a nod to the Invincible season, which happened exactly 20 years ago, and ironically that was the last time Arsenal won any silverware in the Premier League. So I mean, look, it's sad that it's been 20 years since Arsenal last won the Premier League, but it's also brilliant that we're able to commend such historic performances and traditional performances with a kit like this. I mean, what Tottenham going to do? Like, they're going to have to bring out a kit for the 1961 season. That's the last time they won a double and even won the Premier League or English League, sorry. So for Arsenal, the fact we're able to do this is such a good sign, and it's been a really nice kit. Like, genuinely, the jersey looks really, really nice. I love the pattern as well along the middle. The last home kit I bought for Arsenal was during the COVID season when we won the FA Cup, because I really like that design as well. And it's a similar design to this one. Like, it's not just a plain, just red on the home kit. It's some nice little zigzag pattern, which I really like. But also, I always say for home kits, right, nothing needs to be special with it. Just keep it nice and simple. The away kit, the third kit, is where you can experiment, try different things out. And by the way, I've looked at the leaked away kit and third kit, and I'm not a massive fan of them, to be completely honest. But this one, nice and simple. Red and white, and then a gold trim with the Adidas sleeves. Looks really, really clean, genuinely. Even the gold trim as well next to the sleeve right here. Big fan of that as well. Now, also, you can see that they've actually changed the pattern in terms of the chest bit. It kind of changes more of like a curved pattern. Before it used to be more blocky. I'm not sure what I think about that, to be completely honest. I'm genuinely not sure, because I'm going to have to see it on the players to have a genuine opinion on whether I think that was the right move or not, to be completely honest with you guys. But right now I don't have any bad feelings towards it, completely honest. And also the Arsenal badge as well has been changed. It's not a full-on red like the normal Arsenal logo. It's actually quite similar to this away kit and how it's been for away kits for Arsenal, where it's kind of like the hollowed out badge. It's like the badge is just the outline rather than the actual inside crest. I like it. It looks nice, to be fair. Even with the gold Adidas logo as well. Looks really, really nice. So yeah, this kit's looking like it's going to be dropping very, very soon. Arsenal against Wolves. Arsenal will most likely be wearing that kit against Wolves as well. And I myself will be copying it for absolute sure, man. I normally get one kit a season, my favourite out of the three. Last year I got the black kit. It was absolutely beautiful. That was a pristine kit. The season before I actually got the away kit as well. I got the yellow kit. But the season before that I got the home kit. And I also actually got the marble kit. Do you guys remember that one? Brilliant kit as well. Who I'm going to get on the back though, I'm going to have to wait and see. Last season I got Martinelli. Season before I got Bukayo Saka. This season, who do I get? I'm not too sure. To be completely honest with you, I'm waiting for the signings. If Arsenal get someone like Declan Rice over the line, I'll be sure to get Declan Rice on the back of my shirt. That's an absolute fact. But let's see. Let's see who Arsenal get over the line. That's the main thing. Because look, this kit can be 10 out of 10, 9 out of 10, 8 out of 10, or 0 out of 10. All that matters is the results on the pitch, right? Like, you can look the part doing it, but the main thing is you got to get the results on the pitch. And to be fair, Arsenal this season have done really well. Really, really well, man. Obviously, we missed out on a title, and it is heartbreaking, especially I'm going to the match against Wolves on Sunday, right? And I'm going to be there with like a bitter taste in my mouth, knowing that in an alternate reality, I could have gone to that match and seen my team lift the Premier League title for the first time genuinely in my lifetime. I mean, obviously, I was alive to see the Invincibles, but I was only 2 years old. I don't remember anything. So it's going to be a bit of a bitter feeling in my mouth. But it's still going to be sweet at the same time, knowing that the progression this Arsenal team's made, the fact we're going to be in the Champions League next season, is a massive, massive plus point for this football club. So let's see who we can bring in to wear this kit. As always, let me know your thoughts on the kit itself. Let me know who you want to see in this Arsenal kit next season. Do you want to see, for example, Declan Rice? Do you want to see players like Caicedo, etc.? Let me know who you want to see. That's the main thing, to get the signings over the line. In terms of away and third kits, of course, I'll be reacting to them on this channel as well when they come out. I've seen the leaks. Not a massive fan. To be completely honest with you guys, not a massive fan. Early thoughts. But I'll leave it for those videos. For this one overall, let me give my thoughts on it. I think the white round the bottom as well looks really nice. I mean, the back of the kit I haven't really seen properly, so I can't give a full opinion on that one. But in terms of the front of the kit, I'm going to give this overall an 8.5 out of 10. A really high rating for me, because I'm normally quite critical of kits, to be completely honest with you guys. But I genuinely really like it. I'll definitely be buying this kit when it comes out to add to my Arsenal kit collection. Let me know if you're planning to buy it in the comment section as well. And if you love Arsenal related content, make sure you stay tuned to this channel, subscribe on my road to 2,000 subscribers. I'm very nearly there. Arsenal transfer news will be covered throughout the summer, as I always do. Last January was one of my most successful periods on this channel, covering all the Arsenal transfer news, especially the Caicedo news. That came out completely left field. I don't think anyone was expecting that. And that dropped literally 2 days before the transfer window ended. Brilliant scenes. Obviously didn't get it over the line, but it was still nice to see Arsenal being ambitious in that sense. Who are Arsenal going to sign this summer? That's the real question. For me, we've got to be looking at the midfielders, man. Have to be. 2 midfielders for me, that's got to be a priority. I'm looking at a number 6, a real defensive midfielder like a Caicedo. I think it'd be a brilliant opportunity for us to bring him in. Brighton have done brilliantly this season, and Caicedo would perfectly fit the Arsenal mould, in my opinion, so I'd love to see him come in. But we shouldn't be satisfied with just Caicedo. For me, I'd love to see the Rice-Sado combination. Declan Rice and Moises Caicedo. Caicedo in that more destroyer number 6 role, and Declan Rice adapted to that Granit Xhaka role, as we do expect Granit Xhaka to unfortunately leave us at the end of the season to Bayer Leverkusen. It's a sad one, especially given that he's been at the club for so long. He's actually one of the longest servants of the clubs. But I think Arteta probably sat down with him and spoke to him and said, look, granted you've had a brilliant season, but you're going to have less of a role next season. We're looking to bring in another player to play your position, potentially Declan Rice. Would you be happy having more of a bench role? I don't think Arteta wanted to sell him. I'll tell you that for an absolute fact. I think Arteta likes Granit Xhaka. That was proven by the fact that when he first came into the club, Xhaka wanted to leave, but Arteta convinced him to stay. So I don't think Arteta wants to sell Granit Xhaka, but Granit Xhaka probably assessed his option and said, look, I'm 30, 31, 32 years old. I'm going to be on the bench for Arsenal. I've gone full circle. Obviously, when I first came, Arsenal in the Champions League. Ever since then, we've been in the Europa League or not in Europe at all. To now end with getting Arsenal, being one of the key components to getting Arsenal Champions League, it feels like he's gone full circle. So I feel like it was the right time for Granit Xhaka to leave, or at least in his opinion, the right time to leave. He's going to go back to Germany, back to where he came from Borussia Mönchengladbach. So I wish him the absolute best. Can we replace him? That's the main thing, man. And replace and improve, not just replace. Because if you want to reach the heights that Man City reached, I think it's clear to see that Arsenal had a brilliant season this year. We absolutely did, but we're not at the level Man City is. That's clear and obvious. So to reach that level, you can't just replace players. You have to improve them. So you lose Granit Xhaka, fine, so be it. Take your 15 million and improve. Look at Declan Rice. Look at Moises Caicedo. If you want to look at Mason Mount, for example, as another potential player that can play in that role next to Odegaard, why not? So for me, 2 midfielders are absolute must. I like to see it. That's why we spend the bulk of our money. Then other than that, I'm looking at refining positions, building the squad depth. I mean, when you look at Arsenal, for example, right? I want us to see get another attacking player and another centre-back. Attacking player, I don't mind if it's a right wing or a striker potentially. Just get another attacking player. Because if it's Man City, right? If Riyad Mahrez is missing a game, or if he's not playing well, Bernardo Silva comes in. If Jack Grealish is having a bad game, Foden comes in. If De Bruyne is having a bad game, Alvarez comes in. There's no margin for error of that Man City squad. Bukayo Saka is a brilliant player, one of my favourite players at Arsenal. But everyone can agree that his quality dipped in recent weeks. But Arteta wasn't able to replace him because who does he replace him with? He doesn't trust Smith Rowe. He doesn't trust Reece Nelson. He's not going to trust Cozy Dewberry, who's an academy player. So Saka was just forced to play week in, week out, despite his bad form. And some players can play through bad form. But others just need a little spell out the side to get back into peak freshness. And Arsenal didn't have that luxury. So for me, I'm looking at 2 midfielders as an absolute must in the summer. And after that, I'm looking at a backup right winger / striker and a backup centre back. So I'm looking at potentially 4 players. And if we sell Tierney, I want a left back as well. So a lot of outgoings, a lot of incomings in the club this summer. I can't wait for it. Of course, all the Arsenal transfer news will be covered on this channel, as well as Arsenal match reactions, including the pre-season games when the season comes back underway after Arsenal Wolves fixture. And we have a nice little break from Arsenal-related content. But other football-related content will be on this channel as well. As always, I appreciate everyone tuning into this video and making it all the way to the end. If you did so, make sure you subscribe and drop a like down below. And let me know in the comment section your thoughts on the Arsenal kit and who you would like to see Arsenal sign. I've been Wifey and hope to see you all in my next video. Take care.